guys, this week I'll be speaking about what I've been doing to prepare for the birth of my baby. This week I've been taking as many pictures as possible with my bump. I've also been doing some belly painting, and I've had my what I would probably consider my last prenatal massage, which was really nice. It was really nice to have that relaxing moment and just be and just, you know, not worry about anything, and just start now looking forward to the birth. In terms of my birth plan, it's quite a straightforward one. I'm just going to go there and just hope for the best. The reason why I say this is because I know so many people write birth plans and at the last minute it can go all out of the window. Last time around I wrote a birth plan. I spent like an hour writing it and my midwife didn't even look at it, and yeah, so I just don't see the point now. I think also now I know a bit more about what to expect, and I know that things can change at the last minute, so I'm just hoping that the birth plan is quite simple. The delivery that I've asked for, I will do it as I did it last time around. I started off using a TENS machine, and then by the time I'd gotten to the hospital I tried to use gas and air, but I felt that was actually causing me more pain, and I was feeling more my contractions more with the gas and air. So in the end I more or less just did it naturally. I didn't have any other pain relief apart from the using a TENS machine. So I would say it was a good experience. Again, I'm following what I did last year by not listening to other people's horror stories, or watching certain types of programs that show women giving birth. The reason why I've chosen not to do this is because I believe every birth is different. So I don't want to watch a woman screaming in agony and be having that in my mind, because compared to the little that I've seen before pregnancy on TV and what I went through, it's very different. And I don't really believe in watching or listening to other people's horror stories. Yes, it's a possibility it could happen to you, but every story is different. If you get 10 women in a room and ask them how their births went, some will say, you know, it was pain-free, the baby just shot out of them, I wish. And others will say it was the worst thing ever and it's put them off having kids for life. So I would say just play it by ear, and you only know what to expect once you get in there. And I don't think that by watching all of these programs it would have made me try and do anything a little bit differently. I don't know, but that's my personal opinion anyway. As I said, my first birth was quite straightforward. I'm not going to be so naive as to think that the second will be just as easy. So I think at this point in time now I'm hyping myself up for it, because I think for me it's a case of mind over matter. Last week I wasn't ready to give birth and I knew that. This week I feel more prepared, more ready for it, and yeah, so I guess it's just mind over matter for me personally. I've also been listening to some hypnobirthing, a hypnobirthing CD. I don't know if I find it very effective because I tend to fall asleep whilst listening to it. I've tried to stay awake, but the voice is just too boring, I'd say. But I did try hypnotherapy last year, and I felt that that helped me in terms of preparation and knowing that it's not necessarily something to be, birth isn't something that you should be scared of. It's something that you should more or less embrace. Now, I'm not saying it won't be painful. I'm not thinking that the second time around there won't be any pain, but it's something to embrace. And I believe it's a case of once you've got your head around that, then it will be easier to deal with. So yeah, that's my plan. There isn't a plan. It's just I'll just play it by ear, I think, and see how it goes. Anything else? Any other developments? Let me think. I haven't really done anything this week, anything really productive. Well, I'll say productive, but I don't feel I've done anything productive. I've just been preparing mentally, and I think that's the most important thing for me at this point now. So now I'm prepared mentally, I'm ready for it, I'm looking forward to it, and all I feel now is just let's go, let's get it over and done with, you know. Hopefully this time next week, yeah, definitely by this time next week the baby should be here, because yeah, there's deadlines, and you know, I want to get this baby just out now. I'm ready for it. So wish me luck. Bye.